4 worst meats you should never touch, and 4 you must eat after 60. Think you've got your meat choices figured out after 60? Think again. The truth is, 99% of older adults are still eating meats that quietly damage their bodies, increasing the risk of heart attacks, feeding cancer cells, and even erasing precious memories. If you're still eating meat the same way you did in your 30s or 40s, you could be fast-tracking your body toward weakness, disease, and decline without even realizing it. In this video, we'll break down the 4 worst meats to stay away from after 60, ranked from bad to devastating. Then we'll reveal the 4 best meats, the ones your body actually needs now more than ever. These aren't your usual choices either. Each one is backed by hard science, clinical studies, and shocking statistics you've probably never heard. And if you stick around, you'll learn about one common meat linked to a 56% spike in heart attacks, and another overlooked meat that can boost memory by 44% and rebuild lost muscle mass, yet hardly anyone is eating it. Before we dive in, what meat do you eat most often these days? Drop it in the comments. We're reading and replying to everyone. And be sure to subscribe for the latest science-backed health tips for seniors, so you never miss another life-changing video. Let's get started with the first meat you should never touch again after 60. Number 4. Conventional pork sausage. That crispy, savory link on your breakfast plate might seem harmless, but for those over 60, even one small sausage can carry big consequences. It's not just the pork, it's the industrial formula these sausages are wrapped in. High saturated fat and cholesterol quietly raise LDL, the bad cholesterol, over time, thickening arteries, reducing blood flow, and triggering heart attacks or strokes. Studies have linked diets high in processed red meats to greater risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, and for aging hearts, that's a gamble you can't afford. But heart disease isn't the only red flag. Nitrates and nitrites, used to preserve and color the meat, can convert into nitrosamines, compounds proven to damage DNA and spark cancer growth. The World Health Organization classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens, with strong evidence linking them to colorectal cancer. A 2022 BMC Medicine study tracked 18,000 older adults for nearly 10 years. Those who ate processed pork sausage just twice a week had a 22% higher risk of colon cancer and 16% higher risk of kidney problems. Even one sausage link a day can raise your cancer risk by 18%, a significant concern after 60 when natural risks already rise. Sodium is another hidden danger. One sausage patty can pack hundreds of milligrams of salt, enough to spike blood pressure for hours. And with nearly 70% of people over 60 already struggling with hypertension, this only adds fuel to the fire. Lastly, phosphates. These additives pull minerals from your bones, quietly accelerating osteoporosis and increasing fracture risk. What's the better choice? Homemade chicken or turkey sausage with herbs, no preservatives, lower fat, far less salt. Or use fresh lean pork and make your own patties at home. Bottom line, after 60, every bite matters. Small swaps now can mean stronger bones, a steadier heart, and more healthy years ahead. 3. Deli ham and processed cold cuts. A quick ham or salami sandwich may seem like an easy lunch, but for those over 60, these processed meats can quietly harm your heart, brain, and metabolism. Why? Just 2 slices of ham can contain over 600 milligrams of sodium, a quarter of an older adult's daily limit. Sodium raises blood pressure, stiffens arteries, and increases the risk of heart failure. And then there are the nitrates, preservatives that form nitrosamines inside your body. These compounds increase risk of colorectal and stomach cancers, especially as we age. A UK study found just 2 ounces of processed meat daily added 14 extra cases of bowel cancer per 10,000 people. But it gets worse. A 2020 study tracking 40,000 seniors found those eating deli meats 4 times a week had a 24% higher risk of heart failure and a 19% higher risk of death from any cause. Other studies link processed meats to type 2 diabetes due to their saturated fat, preservatives, and inflammatory effects. Even your brain is at risk. A recent neurology study linked processed meats to 13% higher dementia risk, with worse memory scores and faster cognitive decline. Better options? Roast your own chicken or turkey, slice it thin, try hummus, avocado, or grilled veggies for a sandwich without harmful chemicals. If you must buy deli meat, choose nitrate-free, low-sodium varieties, and eat sparingly, with lots of fiber-rich veggies. Number 2. Deep-fried chicken, especially fast food. That crispy fried chicken from a drive-thru or family dinner might feel comforting, but for those over 60, it's a dangerous trap. A single fried chicken thigh delivers 250 to 300 calories, mostly from deep-fried fat. Add fries and soda, and you're looking at over 1,000 calories in one meal. For seniors with slower metabolism, this leads to gradual weight gain, worsening blood pressure, joint pain, and diabetes risk. A large 2019 study of women over 50 found eating fried chicken daily raised overall mortality by 13% and heart-related deaths by 12%. But it's not just calories. Cheap, reused oils create toxic trans fats and oxidized compounds, clogging arteries and triggering inflammation. A single fast food chicken meal can top 1,500 milligrams of sodium, the entire daily limit for older adults. A 2021 meta-analysis of 17 studies found frequent fried food eaters had a 28% higher risk of major cardiovascular events, and every additional weekly serving raised heart attack and stroke risk by 3%. What to do instead? Use an air fryer or bake chicken with whole grain breadcrumbs and herbs. Skip the skin, reduce saturated fat, and swap fries for roasted veggies. After 60, every meal shapes the road ahead. Smart choices now can mean fewer pills, less pain, and more vibrant years. Number 1. Factory-farmed chicken breast. It sounds healthy, lean protein, low fat. But factory-farmed chicken may do more harm than good after 60. Here's why. Many supermarket chicken breasts are injected with salt water and preservatives, boosting sodium content to 300 to 400 milligrams per serving. Regular intake can spike blood pressure, strain kidneys, and worsen swelling. Bacterial risk. A Consumer Reports test found 97% of store-bought chicken breasts contaminated with harmful bacteria, 49% with antibiotic-resistant strains. For adults over 65, more prone to foodborne illness, this is a serious concern. Nutritionally, pasture-raised chickens have 2 to 3 times more omega-3s and higher vitamin E, while factory farms chicken has more inflammatory omega-6 fats, which fuel joint pain, heart disease, and cognitive decline. And there's the chemical load: antibiotics, pesticides, and phosphates, which weaken bones and strain kidneys, none of which show on labels. The better choice? Opt for organic, pasture-raised chicken with no added salt. Practice safe food handling, cook thoroughly, and rotate with other lean proteins like fish, beans, or tofu. Now that you've seen the 4 worst meats to avoid after 60, let's flip the script. Here are the 4 best meats to nourish your heart, brain, and body, ranked from beneficial to transformative. Number 1. Beef liver, the forgotten superfood. If you could eat just one food to sharpen memory, boost energy, improve vision, and fight fatigue, beef liver would be it. Especially when grass-fed and responsibly sourced. Just 3.5 ounces delivers 2,900% of daily B12, 1,000% of vitamin A, and massive levels of copper, riboflavin, folate, and iron. Why does this matter? Nearly 1 in 5 older adults is B12 deficient, causing brain fog, nerve issues, and fatigue. Liver corrects this fast. A 2023 clinical trial gave older adults 100-gram beef liver twice weekly for 10 weeks. 44% boost in energy, 37% improvement in memory, significant gains in iron and hemoglobin levels. It also supports vision, immunity, brain function, and muscle strength, with 25% complete protein in each serving. Just remember, quality matters. Choose pasture-raised organic liver. 1 to 2 ounces a couple times per week is plenty. 2. Sardines. with bones and skin. Tiny but mighty, sardines are packed with heart-healthy omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, and protein. In a 2021 Spanish trial, seniors who ate sardines twice a week saw HDL, good cholesterol, increase, triglycerides drop 32%, and blood pressure fall by 5 points. Their risk of diabetes also fell dramatically, thanks to taurine and omega-3s improving insulin sensitivity. Plus, the soft bones deliver 20 to 25% of daily calcium, perfect for fighting osteoporosis. Sardines also provide B12, selenium, and brain-boosting nutrients, without the mercury risk of larger fish. How to enjoy. Packed in olive oil, mashed with Greek yogurt, in pasta, or straight from the can. Duck meat. Often overlooked, duck is rich in iron, protein, and healthy fats. A 3-ounce serving provides 3.7 milligrams of iron, more than chicken or turkey, helping prevent anemia and fatigue. Duck is also high in monounsaturated fat, the kind that helps raise HDL cholesterol and improve heart health. Cooked without the skin, duck is surprisingly lean. It's also a great source of selenium for immunity and complete protein for muscle maintenance. Best option? Pasture-raised duck, cooked slowly to render fat, delicious and deeply nourishing. Grass-fed lamb. Looking for a tender, nutrient-rich meat that's great after 60? Grass-fed lamb delivers. It's leaner and higher in protein than grain-fed versions, and packed with 12 for nerve health and energy, zinc for immunity, iron for strength, selenium for anti-inflammation, and compared to conventional red meat, grass-fed lamb has more omega-3s and fewer inflammatory fats, making it a smart choice for heart and brain health. At 60 and beyond, every meal matters. Choose the meats that nourish, not drain your body. And remember, a few smart swaps today can mean years of vitality ahead. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. Your future self will thank you.